Hello and welcome to my video. I'm just going to cut to the chase. I'm hard stuck in Diamond. I've reached Champ 1 almost a year ago, but I've never managed to achieve it again. So I decided to find someone to coach me to try and help me escape from Diamond ranks once and for all. That man is Oi. He agreed to try and help me learn the mechanics and game sense required to finally get me out of Diamond. He's GC2 and runs the GameSty Discord, where you can request coaching, replay analysis, and find other players to run some games with. The link to the Discord will be in the description below. In this video, Oi is analysing a couple of replays and showing me where I'm going wrong and hopefully telling me some things I'm doing right. If you enjoy this video, please consider leaving me a like and maybe subscribe for more. But without further ado, let's get to it.
So seeing this was a quick 4-0, that's good. Nice call. Good job. Our opponents were slow there, very slow. And you're pretty aggressive, which is nice. I like it. You're turning every time, which is really good. You're keeping it involved. Oh, nice try with the pass. Nice shot. I would say that's a risky one, but it worked out perfectly. Maybe you noticed the opponents just were not ready. Kickoff, bit of work. Speed flip, more progress. Have you been attempting that?
I haven't been practicing much, I have got to admit. So sorry, coach.
No, no worries.
I might need to like send you a couple of little clips because I can't seem to get the flip cancel quickly enough. That's always in the red, so I might need to.
Is it possible?
I might need your expert eye.
Okay, I don't like this at all.
No, I'm too far away from the ball.
Yeah, we chased the ball. Okay, let's have a re-examine the situation. Okay, did kickoff. We've got 19 boost here, and we wasted it all.
Yeah.
So we did really good on saving the boost. And your kickoff, like, while I prefer the speed flip, your kickoff was solid. It was good. It was intentionally delayed. It was good. You had boost saved over. But then when this flip, you started boosting, when you're basically stalled, so you're going nowhere with this boost. So just I appreciate the attempt because in this game you're obviously trying to intentionally go fast. I can see that, and it's good. So maybe just a realization that, or maybe just experience that this isn't going to get you anywhere, and it's better to wait and to assume that your teammate's going to cheat up on kickoff and is going to be ready to take this ball, because 9 times out of 10, your teammate's taking this ball. Unless he's in Narnia, he should be taking the ball. Let's actually look. Maybe he was in Narnia.
He's right next to me, really. I think maybe
he cheated up. No, he's just silly Billy, to be honest. He cheated up, but did not go for the ball. As a man cheating up, you basically have to go for the ball or be ready for the ball. Now he's seen you going, but I think he still should be ready, and he definitely shouldn't be taking this boost because it's yours. Because after the kickoff, you need to try and leave these mid boosts for the kickoff taker, because it just allows you to recover. And if this boost was here, you're back in the game instantly. You don't even think about going the back boost. But in a position like this where the ball is not going to go anywhere, and you're just resorting to normal gameplay, it's definitely leave boost. And you're going to see this up the Grand Champ. People are still going to fucking do this.
Yeah.
So,
well, this is not a solo queue game. I know this kid. I've played with him quite a few times. He's in Diamond vibes, but he's a D2.
Yeah. So if you're talking to him next, maybe something to coach him on. Just leave these boosts as much as you can for your teammate. Okay, so we've committed the boost. That's okay. We've committed now. Okay, he scored, but something we need to notice, we got this boost. We need to turn instantly and get supersonic as quick as possible, because we need to get to our teammate quick. Because if he gets beat, now it's a 1v2. And chances are, if your opponents know what they're doing, you're getting smashed. So you need to go as quick as possible, and just if you have good boosts pathing, you should maintain high. So if you follow this diamond, you see the diamond around the center. That's like
Yeah.
this line. It's easy to stay high. You just need to get supersonic initially. Teammate scored though. That's good. Good cheat. Good job cheating. Risky turn, but it works out. Okay, that's why it was risky turn.
Yeah.
This turning this way is just leading to a bad catch. I suppose maybe it's calculating the distance of how much time you have. You have time to turn left here instead of right and get a good catch
Yes.
into a safer spot. So I suppose it's just practice reading, I suppose. In training packs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Greedy boost grab, but we are training it up, so understand. Oh, good job not overextending. Okay, not a good job. This is a good play, really good play. I would stall around here because if he shoots it, you're in a good position to save, and if he try and drops it, you're in a good position to challenge. But the fact that you choose to go back so far makes you stuck, and
Yeah.
you're liable to get 1v1 here. If he's good at flicking or edgeable bumping, you're getting screwed. Even teammate, like okay. Luckily, they can't do anything. But if your opponents were competent, you get demolished. So shadowing is very important, especially in twos. Ones, it's vital, but twos, it's an underutilized skill. So don't be afraid to just shadow. Where are you sitting in ones at the moment?
Plat 3.
Okay. Maybe worth a bit more play of ones. I'm just going to move to the next game, 2-4. So that game was very good. You're very aggressive. You're sticking with your teammate most of the time. The only main takeaways of that first game, try and shadow a bit more, and I would say a bit more work on staying in the play, but that is a huge improvement of staying in the play compared to the last time we spoke. Like huge. You were in the play constantly, and it showed with the pressure. Your opponents could do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good job. There's a bit more of a rough game, 2-4. Would you say
Yeah.
this was a close game, or would you say you were like feeling bad with this game?
I think at this particular point, I was starting to lose a bit of confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I don't know, I just it just didn't feel as comfortable at all. I felt like, some of my decisions. This was actually probably one of the games where I thought, this is one that I need to send to you.
Yeah.
Because although it's always good to sort of like, to send you a win, and to get praise and so on and so forth. Um, you learn better from making mistakes.
Definitely, of
Um,
course.
so if you turn around to me, it's all I say, right, okay, well that's a mistake. Right, okay, well, note that and see if we can correct that further on down the line.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see billions of mistakes this game. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? Okay, a bit too quick on the jump up. We didn't land properly
Yeah.
yet, and then we... That's just time issue, no big deal. Okay, this guy's doing that again. Silly Billy, you need to tell him to stop doing that. That's a position that's going to get you scored on if he's doing that. Oh, bit of a missed turn here,
Yeah.
mechanically. Getting good at dribbling is good at turns like that. I'm not... Okay, we're going a bit crazy here. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get the judgment here. Like, we see he's getting bumped. That's true. He's not too bad, but he's pretty screwed over.
Hmm.
I would say committing here though is an issue. I like the build up and approach with it, but the commit here just is not worth anything. because we got to think about what will this if we touch this ball, what is it going to get us? We go for the ball here. We're committing for the ball here. What are we going to get from this?
Well, I suppose possession, but so looking back, obviously, hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it?
Of
But
course.
um, looking back at it, you kind of like go, right, okay, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Why is it dumb though?
My teammate is there
Mhm.
for starters. I mean, he may be low boost, but that doesn't really matter because I mean, this guy is only going to go either back towards his own goal or into midfield,
True.
where I already am.
True. I agree.
So, regardless of what my teammate is or isn't able to achieve, that ball has got to come to me eventually. So, for
Exactly.
me to
Yeah.
go over there is kind of pointless, and effectively, I'm basically giving them an open net.
Exactly. Exactly that. I couldn't have said it better myself. Very astutely noticed.
So,
Okay, we made our mistake. Good recovery. Gotta
almost.
gotta roll with the punches. I like the attempt at the shot. A bit more power could have been had here. Um,
If I'd rolled into it,
exactly.
hit it with the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I appreciate your commitment to rotation, and that's good for being a predictable teammate. But it's not the best option for being a good teammate. Here,
Hmm.
it's kind of hard to predict what your team is going to do, but because he's so far away, we kind of just have to commit right here. So here, initially, it's you kind of just have to go either straight for the ball or for the left boost here, technically back right, it, and then go for a ceiling challenge or wall challenge because your teammate can't commit at all because he has to defend the net from here. Because if he
Hmm.
commits, you can't defend the net. So therefore, you have to challenge here, and it's confusing and it breaks rotation convention, but it's a matter of knowing the perspectives of everyone. Just something to keep in mind that it's okay to cut rotation sometimes. Here, I think a follow is vital. Again, it turns out nothing bad happens, but if we're facing a higher level skill, something bad's gonna happen quick. So in this, we need to keep pressure up constantly. So if I was here, I would speed flip and boost directly after this ball. It doesn't matter where it's bouncing, I'm following it because I just need to have ball pressure. We're here, they have
Yeah.
free reign, and we never want that. And you see how this is a stark contrast just from a minute of this game compared to last game. There's no ball pressure in this game. Again, this mid goose grab is not an option. Again, big contrast with the last game. You're going back to the last game. This game, you're going for boosts. Nice cheat. Good commit. Very good. Very good. I like this aggression. Good catch. Not so great follow up. Like, I like this catch. While extremely risky, it is quite unpredictable. So I would say it's quite good in that sense. Obviously, the best play will be to bring it back to your back right corner. That's ideal play. But if you're trying to quick counter attack, a catch here is good. But you have to trust yourself, really. You really have to trust yourself.
Mm.
Like, when you catch this here, you probably aren't doing anything else but taking a 50-50. And by taking a 50-50, I mean take it. Don't give it. So don't go into the play. Let him hit you. and then flip into it, because that makes him make a move, and if he doesn't make a move, you have free possession and free reign of the pitch. Whereas here we dive in because we're scared, and he did nothing. He literally did nothing,
Yeah.
and you would have had it free. And while we do have to respect our opponents, we can't assume everything they do is going to be good. Like I can't tell you the amount of times I wind up for a flick and it goes nowhere. Just back of my net, really. Good kickoff, really good. Good follow from teammate as well. Nice commit. Okay, poor shooting. Our shooting's been a bit off both games. That's something
Yeah.
maybe we need more work on. Okay, ball pressure. What happened? Okay, boom. We instantly lost kickoff. No time for boost. Back in net. Let's see what our teammate does.
Yeah.
Teammate can't really go for the ball, goes for the boost. And he waits. Okay, that's fair. That's a good clear, good backboard. Should be a good read.
Don't be silly.
Shooting also a bit poor. Now this is probably one of our best shots out of the two games, but like it's still possible to save. If we properly line that up, we can bang in unsavable. Even if we want, we get a first touch before even shooting it. But the front shot is just so inaccurate.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, this isn't gonna work. Especially when you're pushing in high ranks. It's not gonna happen.
So yeah, I think we'd started out really well. We won the first game, and it was like quite easy. I think that was before nil.
Mm.
Because I'm pretty sure these were both on the same day.
Yeah, they were.
And then this was sort of like a couple of games later.
Something to work
And
on
it just
is,
felt like I wasn't able to do anything right, if you know what I mean.
yeah. Would you ever, when you're having those days or those feelings, would you ever try like taking a break? Either like literally no Rocket League for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even a casual or a free play break, just to break up how you're playing. Because like a 5 minute free play break could make a huge difference in your gameplay, or just any break. I would say like it would be worth saying like 5 minute break, especially like I would say depending on how quick you're trying to rank up. I would say like after like the second or third loss, I would call it. Either
Mm-hmm.
change game mode or start free playing if you're trying to rank up. Because like if you win your first three, then lose one, then lose two, you're net positive 1+ for the day. So then you can switch to a different game mode, try get positive +1. And for me, I like to have one game mode that I don't care about and I play to get better. For me, that's trees. I will grind trees. I'm not a huge fan of threes, and I just play it to get better because it makes you faster. But for today, I think that's it. I need to head off. Is there anything else you are wondering or have questions on, or I could help with?
No, not right now. I think that's been really helpful. I think with the particularly the sort of like the replay analysis.
Hmm.
I think that hopefully will be sort of like a lot better going forward. Um, and particularly if I can sort of like get like a rule in place to sort of like say, right, okay, when things start to go south, it's time to back off.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
so yeah,
And
I think certainly with the obviously that first replay, obviously there was a lot of positives and there was a lot of negatives in the second one. So I know what I'm supposed to be doing really, and I think that was more. I wanted to kind of like get a bit more of a uh, that I was doing something right at least.
yeah, and that was a good contrast as well. We seen what was doing wrong, or what you were doing good, and then the game that you lost, where you weren't doing those things. So that was a really good contrast.
Yeah, that does help reinforce the message. So that's been brilliant. Thank you.